talking to my pastor. I just wanted to know, like, you know, what to say, being the atheist asking the questions.
What's your objective in this conversation?
Finding out, like, the meaning for why you would, you know, ultimately believe, or just general questions like that.
Quick question, is your stream giving you feedback, or are you still playing the video?
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
Just checking.
You say you're meeting with your pastor? Are you like a member of a church?
Well, it's the church I used to go to.
Okay, but
how long have you been out?
A few months.
Okay, and you so you've kind of recently decided that you don't believe, and you want to go back and discuss that with the pastor, or what's your, like, what are you hoping to get out of that conversation, I guess?
Just I guess trying to, like, debate secular and Christian beliefs.
Have you, does your pastor know you're coming? And
yes.
Does he know that you're an atheist?
Yeah.
Did he invite
so.
you? Or did you just...
I asked.
Okay. What kind of guy is he? What do you remember about him as a pastor?
They're all pretty nice.
Okay. I mean, you're asking a really open-ended question. What should I ask?
Like how they perceive certain topics that are controversial, like gay rights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Being gay myself, seeing how that works in the church, how they would see it.
Well, I mean, maybe I can save you some time. I'm not telling you not to talk to your pastor, but the thing about religion in general is that theists like to say that it's all coming from one root source, which is the ultimate source of all truth, which is God.
Right.
But now that you don't believe in that anymore, maybe it's a little more obvious to you that religion is all just stuff people made up, and people pick and choose that made up stuff that is most appealing to them. And some churches are very, very strict about opposing gay rights, for example, and some churches are not. Some gay people who want to remain in the Christian church go shopping around and looking for a church that is more accepting of gay people. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. But the point, I mean, I would prefer that they just give up on religion altogether, because it's not very useful in finding out true things.
Yeah, it's kind of just tiptoeing around the real issue.
Right. But, and it may be personally interesting whether this guy that talked to you for years from the pulpit is personally supportive of gay rights, but I'm not sure that it would tell you anything more than that's what this guy thinks, and that's what this branch of the church thinks.
I'm curious, though, what denomination is it?
It's technically non-denominational, but it's Bible Belt, so mostly Protestant.
Kind of one of those evangelical non-denominational churches?
That just means we have really vaguely defined beliefs. Or we have really clear beliefs, but we don't want to associate it with a name that people might recognize.
Yeah, that's usually the case, is they want broad appeal. But if you get right down to it, they're going to say that they tend to be fundamentalist. When you get right down to it, they just
If I were you, I would treat this as an exercise in understanding the whole of the fabric of society. So maybe go ahead and talk to your pastor, and don't go in with an agenda. Just go in and interview him and find out interesting things and points where you agree and disagree. And then do the same thing with somebody else. Go to your local synagogue and ask them about Judaism. Go to, look up as many denominations as you can and have a chat with people. And I think what you'll find over time is that everybody is convinced that they know the absolute truth, and everybody has wildly different opinions about what that is.
Yeah, I would go along with what Russell said. Is if you go in with an agenda, you're likely to be disappointed. If this pastor has had a lot of theological training, he's kind of going to be able to outmaneuver you unless you're really well versed in theology yourself. And if you start asking what's the biblical basis for,
I kind of looked at some Bible verses, quoted a few that are a bit, not so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The classics like Numbers and such.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of go against the circular arguments they might make.
Yeah. I mean, religious leaders are not trained in any sort of objective information. What they are very well trained in is fast talk. So they might be really good at making superficially convincing cases. And what I think is that you shouldn't go into this with an eye toward winning or losing. You should just think about it as an opportunity to find things out about people's beliefs. And I guarantee that you'll be successful at that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, good luck, and thanks for calling.
Let us know how it goes, because hopefully he won't, shotgun you with a whole bunch of stuff and then make you feel like, it was a waste of time and that sort of thing. Hopefully it's the kind of pastor who's open to have a conversation.
Okay.
All right.
See you, Caroline.
Thank you.
Thank you.